My name is Paul Toronto. I'm a graduate of the Roger A. Saunders School of Hotel and Restaurant Management at Newbury College. And today, we're going to make an omelet. Very simple technique to make an omelet, but it's quite often not done correctly. So I'm very particular about my omelets. So we're going to crack 3 eggs. We're using white, but you could use a brown egg. Into a bowl. And again, if there's a slight bit of shell, pull that out. Let's see if we can get it right to the side of the bowl. And at home, obviously, whisk it with a fork. If you don't want to do a fork and you have a nice balloon whisk, you twist this up. Right next to me, I have an omelet pan warming up, medium heat. I don't want high heat because I don't want a really brown omelet. I'm going to season my omelet because I'm going to eat this one. Salt and pepper. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit of whole butter. You could use clarified butter to my omelet pan. You could also use olive oil if you want a little bit healthier omelet. This is a good Teflon pan. I typically only use the Teflon pans for omelets or crepes, things that you don't want to stick. Not a high heat cooking gadget pan. So we get that butter on there. See it's starting to foam up a little bit. This is about the time we add our eggs. So the eggs to the pan. And we'll let it start to bubble up a little bit on the sides before we play with it. So an omelet doesn't take very long to cook. I'm going to grab my plate. I have a little bit of excess butter in this ramekin, and as the omelet cooks, I'm going to add that in there. If you want to stay away from that and be healthier, you can do that too, but I don't want to waste my butter. So it's starting to bubble up on the sides a little bit, and I'm just going to move it around. This is going to be a nice omelet. Make sure your eggs are fresh too. So as this cooks up a little bit, again, take your time because you don't want a really brown omelet. People are much more impressed when they look like this. Feeding people. So all I'm doing is I'm pushing the egg to the middle and I'm letting the sides really cook. And I'm lifting the omelet. This is a big deal in the culinary world. It's very difficult to get people who can make an omelet. It seems very simple, but it actually isn't. It takes patience, which most people don't have. So now that my egg's starting to really get firm, I'll let this sit. I'm going to let this settle for a minute. And we can flip it. If you don't feel comfortable flipping it, we can flip it with a spatula. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to flip it and see how we do. So that's good. I'm going to shut my heat off. This is when I would add my cheese or my tomatoes or my vegetables. I'd cover it, I'd put another pan on top of it and finish it. But for this, because I feel like eating just a plain omelet today, just that residual heat in the pan is going to cook the other side. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to put my spatula under that one half of the egg and flip it over. And that is an omelet.